Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Hand Built Pottery. My name is Kimberlie Wright. Today is May the 21st, 2021. I hope you all having a great day out there. We had a really explosive day yesterday viewing our annual slideshow, but the first time for it to be virtual. It was really, really nice, and I love thank you for all the comments and feedback that you gave and your submissions as well. It made the show really just an amazing, standout, fantastic job. All right. So today, first thing we're going to do is just go over a few holidays and events while we allow a few more people to get in class. All you people that are usually in class that are traveling, please be careful. Don't mind the class too much. Do what you're doing. It's a good thing that you're here supporting, but be very careful. And let's go to, all right. So we're going to have a really short demo today. I hope that you utilize the techniques as well for that. All right. Today is NASCAR Day. We all know about sports and racing. NASCAR Day. We have National American Red Cross Founders Day. That's all about health. National American Red Cross. National Bike to Work Day. It's all about health too, encouraging people to probably commute to work on a bike instead of their car. National Defense Transportation Day. That is a federal issue, but it still affects us all. So that's dealing with transportation. National Endangered Species Day. That is a cause for environmental issues and wildlife. National Memo Day. That's a special interest holiday. It's dealing with lifestyle and work. National Memo Day. All right, National Pizza Party Day. It's a good day. It's Friday to have a pizza party. That's a food and beverage holiday dealing with celebrating activities, food, and fun. National Strawberries and Cream Day. Same thing, food and beverage. National Talk Like Yoda Day. That's for all those sci-fi people that are into movies. We have National Wait Staff Day, and that deals with career in food. Okay, I want to say something. It's very interruptive if, we are recording, especially an event for the entire population, especially the senior population to see. One thing is to be interruptive in the classes, but in the events, I know that some of you are already still just getting used to the equipment. However, there's no need, you can tell if someone muted you. It's usually the host, the person that's in charge of the event. Right now, I'm in charge of this class per se. So if I mute you, that means that I must hear some background noise going on in your house. I don't understand why someone would keep unmuting themselves when they don't have anything to say. If you don't have anything to say, you should not be unmuted anyway. So please be mindful of that, young people. If I mute you, I'm muting you for a reason. You must have some kind of background noise that's disrupting the recording. All right. So if you anytime if you have a question or a suggestion or you want to say something, please unmute yourself. But beyond that, be mindful of keeping yourself muted because there are all sorts of noises in your home that you don't know about. All right. So today we're going to get to our demo, which is going to be a simple glaze technique, just like we did last week, which was last week we did the dot mandala design. And so we're going to go through some of those, we're going to go through, I'm going to demonstrate another design today. However, let me get my information together. All right. All right. Oh my goodness. So let me spotlight. I'm going to bring this light here closer. Hope it doesn't blind you too much. So I'm just doing a simple taped off design today. I'm going to, a lot of the things that I have lately are small projects, but however, this is a contoured design of a human female body figure. And you can see it stands up. However, a lot of the things I have are small because I've been making a lot of stuff lately. And so just to do a quick takeoff design, I'm going to use this masking tape here. And what I want to do is to create, first I want to create a design on her waistline. And I thought it would be cool to cut, if the scissors cut this tape, I thought it would be cool to cut the tape with the scissors to get the design, my desired design that I wanted to use. So I need 2 pieces for that. Got to make sure my tape is even, not torn. And all I'm going to do is cut right down the center of the tape as best I can. If the scissors cut, yep, it's cutting. It's cutting weirdly. Something ain't right, young people. Something ain't right. Anyway, I did the best I could on that. And what I'm going to do, y'all give me 1 second. I don't understand this. The craziest thing I ever saw. Anyway. Right at the waistline, I'm going to put that tape in the shape that I desire, probably going into a V. You can barely even see that. But however, that's good enough for that. And from there, I'm just gonna take the rest of the dress. Mr. Fanning Cumberlander. Mr. Cumberlander. Why you not responding, Mr. Cumberlander? Fanning Cumberlander. Mr. Cumberlander, why you not saying nothing? Oh, Lord. Oh, this is too much. I was looking for my scissors. All right. So the part that was hanging down that I didn't like, I'm going to cut that off. I was looking for those. And I'm just going to go ahead and take the dress off really quick. And just know that masking tape is really light. I'm just using this just to not to have to buy the correct tape that you use for this. And so since it's light, it's not going to really stick to the piece all the way, which is a good thing too when you release it. Mr. Fanning Cumberlander. I want to know why when I'm calling his name, he won't say nothing.
He could have his sound turned down.
Oh. What sound? Just the volume of his phone or whatever he's using?
Yes.
Okay. Did any of you look up the mandala designs again last week to look at any of the designs?
I did.
Okay.
But I never did look at a video to see how that's done. I need to do that. I just looked at the designs.
Okay. I'm gonna put one more piece of tape on here. And I don't know why they have it laying down. I think I'm gonna stop there. So all I'm gonna do is kind of like do an ombre or a mix of colors. On the bottom, I really want to use blues and greens. And the top, I want to use purples and pinks. So I'm just wetting my brush. I'm going to use the darkest blue first so I can make sure or ensure that the lighter colors will show up on top of the dark. And I'm really just doing like a light coat. It's really light that you can see through it. Across those spaces where I don't have the tape. Or where the tape is not on the piece. So that's how that looks so far. And you can see it's really light. Okay, I'm just gonna clean my brush and go into this kimono green right here. I think I'm gonna let that dry a little and go on my back side. Do the same thing. Now, how you glaze or paint is up to you. The real design technique comes into however you place your tape on your piece. Meaning be creative, make certain designs or lines with the tape. It's almost like wax resist, only you're not using wax, you're using tape. So now I'm gonna go straight back into that glue and sit this down just to get some of the glue out of the jar and mix it up really well so that it can glide smoothly. I'm actually just hitting the brush really light, the surface really light. I don't want to brush too hard. I'm trying to keep I have like a texture on this backside, so I'm trying to keep some of the lines in between. I think it'll really come out kind of interesting. And now I'm gonna go ahead and just paint a little bit on the edge all the way around. This is like really experimental as it pertains to how I'm glazing. Just trying to do like not necessarily tie-dye, but again, I guess I said ombre, something kind of blended. All right, now I need to get some more green, kimono green. Mix that really well. And I'm just gonna lightly put a few shades of green around here as well.
What is that, Kim?
It's a female figure, like the body figure, but it's like just a contoured piece. It's kind of like an abstract piece. Why you like it or you don't like it? She didn't say nothing. All right, so
It's different, Kim.
Ma'am?
It's different.
Oh.
Will it stand?
Yeah, I just stood it up. You didn't see that?
Oh, I'm distracted.
You can see me. I'm not touching it now.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to use my last color, which is baby blue. And as you can see, this is not even the best paint job. I'm just really experimenting with that to leave it light and airy, just to see what I get when it comes out the kiln. So I'm just going to put some shades of light blue in certain areas. I guess I will take the tape off today, so to speak, and then, because that'll help me go ahead and, that'll help me go ahead and do the top. Just putting some slashes of blue on the back side. Making sure to get some on the edges as well. All right. So right now, I think we can go ahead and release this tape. I'm gonna cut a piece of it so that I don't, even though it's not the time to release it because it's not dry, but since for the sake of the time in the class, I'm gonna go ahead and take that up. All right, So this is my bottom design. See, I got a little drip right there, but it's okay. And I'm gonna go ahead and, I still have my waistline taped there. I'm gonna go ahead and do something really neat on the waistline, and then we'll be done for today. So what I wanna do is cut this other piece of tape in half. Down the center. So even though we just had the annual art show, young people, you have to, not have to, but as you continue your endeavors in your arts, you want to take yourself serious. And like the theme was as it pertains to the art show this year, Take Heart in Art, you really want to put your all into what you're doing. After all, it has your name stamped on it and it's your creativity. You know, do the best and put your all into it. You know, you don't have to work 20 hours in one set of time. You can allot different times for yourself to be creative or whenever you actually feel it. But just be mindful that the pieces that you get produced from this time here on could possibly be something that you enter in the show next year and we have an even better show. So I just wanted to say that. So I'm taping.
I don't think it could have gotten any better than it was. It was simply wonderful.
Okay, thank you for that. That's nice.
Yes.
Vicky, I was thinking that same thing.
Thank y'all. Y'all did a wonderful job.
You did a wonderful job. I mean, it was a very, very beautiful show.
Thank you. Hey,
No, you did.
who said that after all that I went through with them? I knew it was gonna be somebody who said something who'll put me through something.
But it wasn't
No,
just the art, it was the flow, the way it made sense, the way it flowed. And I think you made
No,
the
I was
difference.
kidding.
I know. You know when I be getting on y'all, sometimes I be playing, but I be serious too.
Yeah, we know.
That's how your mama say something. I'm playing, but I'm serious too.
There we go.
All right, so I made a crosshatch over here around her breast, but it's gonna be like really a design for a shirt. Once again, I'm taking this purple and I'm gonna go ahead and lightly paint this whole piece. But not even like with the 3 coats that I always teach you all. It's just like a really light, watered down coat because I'm trying to, once again, ombre or get like a good blend of just some light colors in sort of like a tie-dye type fashion. I'm just experimenting to see how it'll look. And if I remember, the back had a particular design on it. If I brush it lightly, then I can keep some of those white lines that are down in between. Almost done. I think I'm gonna slash that way with that purple on that side. All right. I need a little bit more on that breast boob area. Look a little bit blanched. All right, so I'm gonna clean my brush. I'm done with the purple for today. Done with all those other colors. I'm gonna take this color I have called Cherry Bomb. Drying my brush off. Wow, that scared me. All right, I have this color called Cherry Bomb. We're just going to lightly brush that in a couple of areas. any of y'all excited to get back into the classroom, or y'all just gonna let other people come up there first and see how it goes? Anybody? Because one thing I wanted to say to y'all is when we do return to the facility, I think it's only fair to have the people, like, give you all first dibs as it pertains to if you wanted to return back to the classroom, since you have been supporting and, you know, been into the Zoom classes, meaning like you have been dedicated to the Zoom classes. I think that you should have your first choice if you wanted to come to the facility. The reason why I'm saying it is because usually when we have the capacity of like 16 people in our classrooms, of course, y'all know it's gonna definitely be dwindled down. I'm not sure. I don't want to say something and then it's different later, but I know that they're not gonna let too many people in the classroom. So all I'm saying is, meaning like, let's just say if it was 5, I would only be able to have 5 in a classroom setting, but I'm gonna try to have pottery at the facility more than one day. But I guess when that time comes, you don't even have to comment on it if you don't want to, but when that time comes, I guess I'll just ask you all and see how you feel about it then. All right, this is my paint job on the top. And I'm just gonna close up these jars and give that just a couple of seconds to dry, and we'll take that off. And I'll be showing you all the finished product of that next week, because I have a firing schedule today and Monday. So if anybody needs to drop anything off at the facility, you can drop something off or pick something up. Today, 1:30 to 3 o'clock, or Monday from 1:30 to 3 o'clock.
Do we have to make an appointment or just show up?
I mean, if you know when you coming, you can let me know now. Or really, you can just show up if you want to, because today I'm gonna be there from 1:30 to 3. And Monday I'll be there from 1:30 to 3. So you can just show up.
Kimberlie, I was thinking that the smaller classes may force us to really identify our first love. You know, some people love jewelry, some people love acrylic painting, some people love pottery. I know we want to love everything, but we may have to identify what we really, really love doing.
Right. I mean, but you know, as time goes on and things get better, hopefully what we hope to have is to return back to how we were, or if things are never going to be the same, hopefully they'll be even better. Just hope for the best and be positive.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, where did you get that figurine from? Yeah, I don't remember you making it in class.
I made it in class. You know,
Somebody gave it to you. No.
Repeat that. What did you say? Who? What did what?
Nothing.
You said you gave it to me.
I said somebody gave it to you and you wanted to claim it.
Oh no, you're so silly. Wait till you see when it's done. You're gonna be begging me for that thing. She said, Wait till it's finished. You're gonna see. You're gonna say, oh, that's
I believe it.
But actually I did make that. You know, I used to work at Bowden, Benson, Mills.
That long ago.
Centers, and I used to teach pottery at some of the neighborhood centers. So, well, not some of the neighborhood centers at Southeast, because they had their own kiln. Yeah, I done made all kind of sort of weird looking stuff. All right, so that should be dry enough for us to release the tape on that. Hopefully it looks really, you can see where the shine is, that it's really wet still, but it's okay. took the bottom off. I'm gonna go ahead and take the top off. Wait till it's done now, Miss Etheria. You're gonna see
Well,
that.
I believe you. I believe you. Gave that girl some titties. I mean, skills. We're recording.
It's no problem. It's kind of like a weird word, but it's not really a curse word. It's kind of funny. It's okay. All
So
right.
is this painting that you're doing, the painting that you're doing, is it called anything in particular?
Yeah, it's called like tape resist.
Tape resist.
Yeah, we was doing the tape design, meaning last week we did the dot mandala. So I was just showing you another technique that you could use using tape, and wherever you put the tape, it's going to resist the glaze, just like the wax resist. However, I was saying to you, this piece is so small, you'll get a better design off of something with a larger surface, like maybe like a vase or a plate or a pot, that you can do a bigger, better design. So even though this is small, I think it's still kind of unique. And once we see it glazed and sitting on its like little stand, don't be trying to ask me for it.
No, I have dibs on one thing, 3 things already.
It's not that spoon, fork, and knife. Anyway, this is our piece for today. I hope you all like that small demo. We're gonna get into some better content or some more intricate content of work coming up soon. I was just keeping it light due to the fact that we had so much going on for Older Americans Month, and I think there are still a few events out there that you could probably watch and really enjoy. For example, Darnell has one more event for Older Americans Month. It's going to be on the 27th. It's Destiny Moss and the Kitchen's Cooking and Learning with Care culinary art show. So please make sure to see that. You know, we've been putting out some really good events. So
Kimberlie, the one on the Trust and Wills attorney and the Habitat for Humanity about home improvement. I didn't know a lot of the things they said that we can. Most people didn't know that your income can be almost $5,000 a month, and you can still get your home repaired. So a lot of people just didn't know, but it was very comprehensive on Wednesday.
okay.
And
Oh,
they
that's
had an attorney there that we've gone ahead and hired. We retained this attorney to finalize. We have wills and trusts and things like that already, but she was so wonderful and she named the price, and I said, sure, we could retain her. So we went ahead and communicated with the director over at Bowden, and then we retained that attorney because she's strictly elder and disability law. And it was so wonderful, that presentation on Medicare, Medicaid, um, home repair and services that are available to seniors and also people who are under 50. So home repair extends for people under 50, but right now they were just doing the disabled. So it was just really informative of things I didn't know. I really learned a lot that benefit all seniors.
okay. And that's really great. And I think Monday, if y'all want to see another art show, I think Bowden is having their art show on Monday. I don't know the time. You got to look on the Older Americans Month calendar. Miss Etheria, you got a twin. It's already bad enough I got to deal with one of you. You got a twin. I see your twin sister up there.
Yes.
Oh, Lord. Y'all must be identical. I'm just joking. So
listen, my computer won't give me any sound, but I need the big picture with my phone. I can hear it. So that's why I have two pictures.
Did you all enjoy viewing your artwork in the show?
I did.
That's good. I see you got some praise and some comments too.
Yeah, boy, that made me feel real good.
On the
You
road.
know,
It's true, it's true. And in theory, got some good comments too.
Yeah, I heard Buffy.
And Kermit texted me and said, Daddy Theory is really talented. Actually, a lot of people have said a lot of good things about y'all's artwork. Nicole over at the Mill Center, it's really, really nice. But so anybody think they coming? Where Miss Diana? She went somewhere. I was gonna say, anybody think they coming to the facility today or Monday?
Yes, I'll come Monday at 2.
No problem. That's good.
I'm hoping I can come Monday.
You're so funny. Okay. Well, thank y'all so much. Anybody got anything else to say?
Yes, I want to ask Regina who she going to rob.
You want to ask who what?
Is that Regina?
Yeah, that's me.
You muted.
No, she
No, I'm talking.
Yeah, who you going to rob?
I'm picking up my medicine. I'm picking up my medicine.
Oh, you're not at home. Okay.
Why you think she mashed up like that? Earlier, yeah, she probably. Yeah. Y'all saw Mr. Cumberlander work in the art show.
what she said.
So there's no open seat for you.
I heard Mr. Commandant keeping up all that noise.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Mr. Cumberlander, if I mute you, why you keep unmuting yourself?
I'm not doing it now.
Not talking about now. I'm talking about, you did it in the class today, but when I kept calling you, you wouldn't say nothing. It's okay. Sometimes we can hear background noise, but it's all right.
Well,
We love you, just work on it. If you don't have nothing to say, you got to keep yourself muted anyway. We already know you know how to work that computer.
I know, but what happened is I having problem trying to get you to say something at the early stage.
Okay, I understand. But somebody was saying, one of your peers, one of your student participants said, maybe you got to turn your volume up. I'm not sure.
What volume?
The volume on your, what you on, your computer or phone?
Phone.
You on your computer or phone, Mr. Cumberland?
Phone.
Okay. Okay, don't worry about it then. I mean, you're going to do the best you can. Just be mindful of that. All right, so I'm going to share the screen just to show a few pieces that deal with the tape resist, and we're going to conclude class for today. So, all right. So y'all see this design right here. Blue and white. Even this design is getting intricate because they have skinny pieces of tape. Can't see it because it's not fired. How about this one? Somebody might have taped some leaves down. Oh, them ain't just leaves. Them another kind of leaf. Sorry. This cup is pretty neat, but it's not fired. This is fired. It looks pretty cool, huh?
Yep.
I like it. I wanted to see this one, but I don't even think that's tape resist. They just say decorative glaze removal process. It might be wax resist or something. Who knows? Let's see if we see a couple more that are different. Maybe not. That's just scraped off like the Sgraffito.
Stephanie.
Kim,
Over there, Miss Tom.
Kim,
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, check it
is that
out.
the same kind of tape that you use when you do the trim in the house?
Okay.
No.
The blue tape?
Hold on 1 second.
No, but I was saying to y'all can use some regular tape, just not to, because if you buy the tape that you do that with is more expensive. So I would just use regular masking tape and the paint tape like that. Yes, ma'am. I would. So anyway, you get the idea of some of the designs. Let's see what this is. Oh, they just put in different drips and pours on that pot, which is really beautiful as well. As you can see that one. That looks really nice.
Do that brown part.
Right here. This one. I can't hear you, Miss Diana. You muted yourself.
It looks like blobs of brown. It was like a white vase with.
You see it again?
No.
Was it this one?
Yes, that one.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I said she was just, you see this bucket? She just got a cup. She's just pouring drips on the side of the vase. And I said, that looked really neat because they did the same thing with the black one right here. You can tell it's the same pot. So that's what I was just showing the black one because it was done. I said, that looked really good.
Kim,
Yes, sir.
since everybody got the shots, when they gonna be able to come back to the center?
I mean, I can't tell you for sure. I mean, like, I don't know for sure myself, but they are, I know that we're supposed to, the staff is supposed to return back to work in June. And then we're gonna be slowly, we'll be slowly allowing seniors to come back to the center, but they're not gonna allow, you know, like the center is not gonna be able to be fully packed how it was before. They're gonna only be able to allow a certain amount of people there, but it's gonna be coming up soon. I don't know if it's gonna be July for you all or August, but I know that we're returning back to work in June.
But if everyone shows that they've been vaccinated, wouldn't that
Going
make it?
outside.
Well, to be honest with you, it's not just the Harriet G. Darnell facility, but if you're watching the news and reading in between lines of certain policies and certain things they have going on out here, the thing is, getting the vaccination right now, the COVID-19 vaccination is a choice. And actually, certain places, it could be restaurants or court places, you know, I don't know, but certain places probably, if I'm not saying like that minimal, but like say like if you were traveling, going somewhere out of the country, maybe you'll have a better time to get through certain checkpoints or whatever if you have your vaccination card. However, if you don't have your vaccination card, I don't think that they're gonna not allow you to travel. You might, your trip might just be smoother than mine because it might be certain things that I have to adhere to or go through. But I think the way everything is going on now, that you're not gonna be able to ask people, have they been vaccinated? Meaning like it's a choice and everybody does not have to be vaccinated at this point.
That's true.
So when we go back to the facility, you might as well already expect that some people are vaccinated and some people are not. And that's why it is your choice to go ahead and get the 2 shots. Because I've heard some people say, I feel better to have the shot so that I can protect myself, since I know that there are people out there that's not getting vaccinated due to the fact of your age, if you high risk, ailments, stuff like that. So I think it's kind of like becoming like a law where you can't ask people if they've been vaccinated. I mean, it's been like a really serious, because it just hit us so hard and something new that we haven't experienced before. But, you know, like it got really lenient as it pertains to really more comfortable talking about the flu. And people talk about the flu all the time. Have you had your flu shot? People be like, no, you know, or some people be like, yes, I get a flu shot every year. You know, that type of thing. But I don't know. It's not a mandatory thing. But I think it'll be helpful if you're doing certain things, that if you're able to produce that card.
I got one.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I have friends that just don't trust it and won't get the shot. They wait and see.
How everything goes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
You're waiting for the ones that took the shots to turn into zombies or something.
Look at Miss Glory. No, that's an ongoing little type of, that's why we probably laughing, because we done heard that before as it pertains to people saying stuff like that. I heard somebody saying, I'm not taking the shot. I want to see if people who taking the vaccine gonna grow tails, you know, stuff like that. But I guess it's all about just, you know, health is a really big thing, because health is what got us here. You know, if you got poor health, you might not be able to survive or sustain yourself. So health is everything. And I guess it's just a big thing as it pertains to personal, what people want to do with themselves. But anyway, I love you all. Thank you so much. If you are coming for the clay schedule, I'll be there from 1:30 to 3 today and Monday. My name is Kimberlie Wright. Thank you so much for joining me today with our tape resist demo. Thanks for supporting, once again, Hand-Built Pottery. And I'm looking forward to seeing some of the new and beautiful ideas and projects that you're going to be creating. Have a wonderful and blessed day and a beautiful weekend.
You too. Have a great weekend.
Thank you so much.
And get out and enjoy some sunshine and get some vitamin D and fresh air, and maybe take a small walk or something.
Thank you much.
All right.
Yep. Have a good weekend, everyone.
Yeah, all y'all have a good weekend. Be safe.
Thank you so much.
Bye, Regina.
It's Miss Regina.